So on January 23rd, that was when Kalshi announced that they can get into like sports-based options contracts. So that's not only the NFL, but also like the NBA, the NHL. That was when they submitted the filing to the CFTC, and they still haven't gotten explicit approvals.
If you don't know, Kalshi is an event contract platform. So basically an events contract is that you can bet on a future outcome of an event. So for example, I think the Chiefs are going to win. I'm going to bet on that.
And if you're curious, you can listen to our Kalshi episode to learn more.
Annika, I'm curious to get your take on the CFTC.
So the CFTC is the regulatory body that regulates future derivatives trading, and they make sure that no one's trading on things that are contrary to public interest. And then there's all these gray area things like, oh, are perverse incentives created when you start betting on sports? And that's like a whole back and forth debate. The CFTC hasn't given true regulatory clarity. And I would liken this to our Coinbase episode where we talk about the SEC not giving true regulatory clarity to crypto.
This is actually really fascinating to me because I never realized how arbitrary these gray areas really are and how companies and the CFTC really interact. I think growing up, I just assumed that like laws were clear and then you just did stuff based on laws. Like it's a very naive take.
Not growing up, like literally like a year ago
No,
before
I know.
this podcast.
And I think the CFTC does the most to make their filings like the most confusing they could possibly be. Because in this scenario, I was like, okay, so Robinhood's no longer offering this through their platform, but it still is available